This week's a tricky one: how to separate out feelings from feedback. I recently received some feedback that wasn't overly positive and was a little tough to hear. In the moment, I could feel myself getting a little defensive, but took a moment to make sure that I stayed calm and didn't let the chimp out. The purpose of giving feedback is often to make you better or to deliver a certain standard. The hard thing about getting feedback is that it's hard. The big watch out when you're receiving feedback that's hard to hear are the stories and the narratives that you start to tell yourself. I'm not good enough. I've failed. Oh, I can't believe I've made that mistake. Oh, I'm stupid. It's important to drop those stories because that isn't what's being said. You can feel upset by the feedback and the feedback still be true. If you can create a bit of distance between what you're hearing and what you're feeling, it can make taking the necessary steps after receiving the feedback a lot easier. Whilst we'd love to only get good feedback, it's very unlikely that you're never going to make a mistake and that you always get everything right all the time. So when you do get those bits of feedback, listen to what the other person's saying. Know that you're okay to feel upset or frustrated by it. That doesn't invalidate the feedback, and figure out how to make sure that you learn from what you've been told. There is one tip that can help take some of the feelings out of the feedback, and that's being proactive in asking for the feedback. Being given feedback when you're not expecting it are the times when you're most likely to react badly to it. Knowing you may get feedback on areas for improvement can better make you hear what's being said and better take action. I read a great quote the other day by James Clear. You know yourself mostly by your thoughts. Other people only know you by your actions. You might be telling yourself in your head how you're stupid, how you've made a mistake, etc. But that's all inside. The other person probably isn't thinking any of those things and just wants you to correct this one thing. So calm the feelings, take that point and go deliver on it. As always, thank you for watching and I'll see you next week. Negative or and so on and so on. But the other people, no, I was doing so well, are more likely to receive it in a better way and better take steps to get better. That is not a coherent line.